recruit. I hope you enjoyed yesterday's training on codes. Today, you will need to excel in the skill of collecting and comparing fingerprints. Inside your top secret envelope should be all the tools you will need to carry out the exercises needed for this task. Remember, a spy's identity is their most valuable possession, and fingerprints are key to making this discovery. This is a powerful tool if you can master it. Fingerprints are the impressions left by skin ridges on human fingers. These ridges help us feel things and grip objects. No two people have identical fingerprints, but fingerprint patterns tend to run in families. Even identical twins have different fingerprints. Fingerprints have patterns which look like whorls, loops, or arches. These patterns can help us tell one fingerprint from another. Our bodies naturally produce sweat and oils, and fingers can leave imprints of sweat and oil behind even when our fingers are freshly washed or clean. These imprints cannot easily be seen on the many surfaces we touch and can be left behind without us noticing. Collecting and comparing fingerprints can be tricky, and only the best spies can become truly excellent at it. Let's practice this skill by diving into our first activity.
To be able to compare fingerprints lifted from objects in your household, you will need to use the fingerprint card and washable ink pad. Wash your hands thoroughly and dry them. Open the washable ink pad and gently press your right thumb in the ink pad. Press your thumb in the ink as many times as necessary to coat, but not cake your digit. Find the space on the fingerprint card labeled right thumb and press it to the paper, rolling it back and forth slightly. Repeat with all your fingers on your right and left hands. Write your name above the card with your prints. Ask the people living in your home to do the same process. Removing fingerprints from a surface can be really tricky. It takes practice and patience. For this experiment, you will need a brush, tape sheet, tray, baby powder, construction paper, and a clear glass from your home. Hold the glass in both of your hands. It helps if your hands are a bit sticky, so rubbing a bit of jelly or honey on your fingers, not a lot, can be helpful. Open the baby powder and dump a little into the tray. Coat the end of your brush in the baby powder, tapping off the excess. A little goes a long way. Gently and carefully brush the areas where there seems to be fingerprints. You may need to do it in several layers. Peel back the protective backing from the tape sheet. Press the tape sheet to the areas where you can see fingerprints on the glass. Carefully put the tape onto a sheet of construction paper so you can see the prints more easily. Repeat steps 3 through 10 for each new surface. To compare the fingerprints you lifted from your glass or other parts of your home, observe the different patterns in each print. Get your magnifying glass and look at your fingerprint card. Observe and note any patterns you see in your fingerprints and fingerprints in your household. Compare the fingerprints from the card with those that were on the construction paper. Identify as many prints as you're able and label them. Good work, recruit! Was it easy to identify your prints compared with others? Keep practicing your coding and fingerprinting skills. You will need them to uncover the location of the artifact and the person responsible for stealing it to become part of our agency.